Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, guys, we are doing a video on something just a little bit different today. No, it's not no tractors or anything today. Something just a little bit different. We are going to be doing a video on a 22 caliber Chipmunk rifle. Now, some of you may have heard of these, seen these, and maybe are familiar with these, and probably shot one before, because they are a very, very common rifle to have. I mean, they're very, very nice. They're compact. Like I said, they're Chipmunk rifles. And, you know, like the name suggests, they're made for hunting chipmunks or squirrels or just whatever that would be in that category, I would say. Whatever you consider that to be. So, today we're going to be doing a video on it. And this one, we have had for quite a while now. It is a very, very nice one. Let's see if my camera can pick it up. There is a little bit of writing right there. Chipmunk 22 SL or LR, you know, long rifle, short rifle. Or we got made in USA and all that stuff. It's very, very nice, very, very nice wood. Very, very nice stock and butt plate and everything. And all looked really good. And I just want to say, we're going to do a video on it today. And hopefully y'all enjoy this video. First off, in case you're not familiar, what is 22 long rifle? Well, let's go ahead and look out. Okay, so for starters, this is a 22. As you can see, nothing special or anything, but you can see just a little bullet, not very big at all. See, now this is a soft point, so meaning the entire thing is like the bullet is soft, it's just lead and whatnot inside there. Meaning whenever it hits something hard, whatever, it's just the bullet's going to break apart. Unless, like, unlike armor penetrating, which has a tungsten core and a copper jacket, the tungsten is like super strong material. I mean, it can withstand a lot of heat and it can do. It's a mean material, basically. And armor penetrating have a tungsten core with a copper jacket. So whenever that copper jacket breaks, that tungsten core will keep on pushing. Of course, the tungsten core is not as big as the bullet itself, but you know, it is what it is. Now, this is not a armor penetrating. This is soft point. They make full metal jackets and everything. I mean, they make hollow points. Hollow points open up whenever they hit their enemy, dumping all of their energy into their target itself. So basically, no energy is left. It all goes into the target. So basically, just for comparison real quick, I have some change here. Here is the size of a 22. Darn it, I dropped the bullet. Okay. Here's the size of the 22 next to a quarter. You can see. Then, got a dime. Here's the size next to a dime. Yes, it's just a little bit bigger, but yeah, that's how small 22 is. Now if you take like a quarter and put it next to like a 357 or like 9mm, obviously the bullet's gonna be a little bit bigger. But you know, I mean, it is what it is. So that's the size of a 22 for you, and we're going to be shooting it today. And I'm going to be using federal ammo, 22 long rifle, as this is a long rifle or long gun. I do have to use long rifle. I can't use short rifle or anything in it. But yeah, so we're going to be using it. And I have been shooting this bullets. I really like federal ammo. I don't know why, but I mean, they have this stuff really polished. It's real smooth and everything. It ejects very, very nicely out of the guns. And I've just been using it for a while, so it's a really nice ammo. So big thanks to them. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so before we actually go ahead and use this bullet, I want to show you something real quick. If you look on the back, if you're familiar with bullets and stuff, you can see there is an F on the back. Now, the F doesn't stand for anything. It's just federal and just something to know that's their bullet. But you can see there is no primer on the back or anything. You know, I'm wondering, where's the primer? Well, if you know what this is and you know what it is, it's a rimfire bullet or rimfire cartridge. So basically what this means is around the rim of the bullet on the back, around this little kind of like ring area right here, there's a primer compound packed around it. And there's a firing pin that fires anywhere around the bullet. It can fire anywhere it wants and it will still ignite the bullet. Now sometimes with rim fires, you can have a misfire where the bullet actually won't fire at all. I mean, you can try as many times as you want, but the bullet just won't fire. That's pretty common with rim fires. But it's just easier with them because they're smaller in 22s, because with a small primer like that inside of a bullet, that'd be pretty hard and everything, because you'd be maybe losing the primer. The primer's really small to get in there and stuff. So yeah, rimfires are just really easy, and they're pretty nice, and easy to make, and they're really fun to shoot still. They shoot just as normal as a primer fired or center fired bullet. And if you're wondering, do they make 22 bullets that actually have a primer in the middle. They do, and those are called 22 Hornets. Those ones do have a primer in the middle, and you got to have a center fire gun for that, or a gun that will have the firing pin in the middle for that. So if you do not have that kind of 22, then you're out of luck because you cannot shoot these. But if you don't have it, but if your 22 does not have a primer fire, or basically a rim fire one, then like I said, you can't shoot them. So let's go ahead and do this gun, and I want to show you where the firing pin actually is for this bullet. So you can see, quick check real fast, the gun is unloaded, the bullet is not in there, and I want to show you real fast. The camera's probably not going to pick it up, but let's try to zoom in a little bit. Right there, that little hole right there, that itty bitty hole, it's kind of hard to see, but that hole, that's where the firing pin is, right there. That's where the firing pin is. So that's, like I said, the bullet will be kind of shot around the edge. As you can see, if I stick it in there, it kind of gets near the edge, or like around the rim of the bullet. So basically saying it's a rim fire. So yeah, so that's how you do it. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you how to load this gun. I'm going to show you how to cock it and everything. I'm going to show you how it ejects, and maybe shoot a few rounds in this. Okay, real quick, I'm going to show you how to load the gun. So basically, I'm going to take our bullet, and you're going to take your bolt. I'm going to flip it up. See, right there, it's coming out of its lock, pull it back. Now remember, this is a tiny bolt. It's not like the big old heavy sniper bolts on the big rifles. So this one, all it takes is the flick of the finger. So there you go. So as you can see, what you're going to do is you're going to take it. It's kind of hard to see, but you're going to take it. You're going to load it into a hole right there. And as you can see, everything, you're going to push it forwards. Make sure to see all the way forward, and so you hear a little click. And then you're going to push it down. There you go. It is in there. Now it cannot shoot. Even if I pull the trigger, it still cannot shoot until I pull this back. This is where you're going to put your firing pin back. You're going to lock it in place, and then it'll be ready to shoot. I'm not going to pull it back because I don't want the thing accidentally going off. It will not be safe whatsoever. But I do want to show you real quick how it actually ejects. Whenever you pull this back, I'm going to pull back real carefully. See, it just dropped the bullet right there. But you might be wondering, how did it actually eject that bullet? See this right here? This is actually what ejects the bullet. It's kind of hard to see. Let me kind of zoom in a little bit. Right there. That is actually what ejects the bullet. Once it comes back so far, the little thing flips forwards and kicks it out. See, so right here on the casing, that little rim, it grabs the rim until it gets all the way back there. And it kicks the rim out, ejecting the bullet. We have to pull it back fast enough to where it has enough power to actually push the bullet out, like kick it out of the gun. So let's go ahead and get this gun loaded, and we'll be ready to go. All right, guys. So hopefully you can see me. I got the bullet in the gun. I've not cocked it yet, just for safety. But we're not gonna put our finger on the trigger just yet. So I'm gonna try to hit some of the targets down there. I'm probably gonna miss, but this is just a educational video, educational purposes only. And so we're gonna go ahead and shoot this gun. So hopefully you guys can see me. So cock the gun, and let's start firing. Of course, I missed, but that's okay. So I'm gonna show you how this gun ejects real fast. So as you can see, I'm gonna flip it up. The bullet just kicks right out. Like I said, there's that little kind of like hand or finger right there that holds it until it goes all the way back, and there's a little kind of like mechanism here that kicks it out, like it kicks it out off the rim, and that is actually what makes the bullet eject. So there you go. That's all I have for the video today, guys. But I hope you enjoyed. And remember, this is an educational video, and I just want to say it's really fun to shoot these kind of guns and everything, but you remember, safety is the #1 priority. Make sure you're wearing safety glasses and stuff. Obviously I can't put safety glasses on because I have glasses on my face, so it's kind of hard for me, but and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we might do some more in the future. I'm not sure. It depends on if you guys want more of these. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want more of these. And yeah, so there we go. That's all I have for today's video. See you guys later.